iPads, all setbacks with iPhones and iPads, all that crap. Can't get rid of it, even though at times I'm a hypocrite, struggling, but I never tell myself I'm gonna quit. League of my own, I'm hardly seen around, I'm that ghost. Third eyes open like nobody knows I'm crazy. The most people don't know, so I speak my mind, cause that's what I chose. When I talk real talk, then I expose. Cause I got a lot to say, cause I know not just that, the feelings inside most. Like, it's positive energy. I'm about that positive energy. I know that positive energy, that's what I'm bringing, and that's what I'm meant to be. It's all about positive energy. Yeah, positive energy. Yeah, positive energy, that's what I'm on, and that's what I'm meant to be. I'm about that positive energy. I know that positive energy. I'm like positive energy, that's what I'm bringing.
Yo, welcome to the Ross Barnett Show, everybody. What's poppin'? Broski, what go on, man?
Bit better than last week.
Jesus Christ. Yo, so we're not running too late this week. We're running a little bit late, but not too late, innit?
Trying to hit that mixed race time, you get me? On time.
At least half, innit? At least half.
Yeah.
Yo, big up to everybody who's tuned in. Shirley, what you saying? What go on, darling? Big up to my boy Dan. Mo Shaquille, what you saying, family? Yo, how's everybody doing tonight, man? Marcus Barnabas, bruv, we saw your comment, innit, on Abba's post about 11 o'clock start, yeah? We're not that bad, bro. We're getting better. We're getting better. I think last week, what was we, like 45 minutes late?
Yeah. Do you want some of this Ray Nephews?
Yeah, man. Pour that, brethren. Pour that. So, yeah, fam, what's been going on? What's the week saying for you, bro?
Bro, busy week. Personal life, not nothing drastic, just busy with, life at home. It's busy juggling work as well as the show, and just trying to keep up to date with everything that's going on in the world. There's so much, like
enough things, bruv.
You need a forehead like Rihanna out here to keep all this data in.
You need the 8 head. You need the 8 head,
bro.
Yeah?
It's too much information like to take in at one time.
Yeah. Mad thing.
How's your week been?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, bro.
Yeah.
My week's been just like yours, fam.
Sweet. Okay. So what we're gonna talk about?
Nah, that's cold, bro. That's cold. Nah, he's fucked up, mate. Nah, you know what though? It has been mad, bro. And this morning it started off mad, peeps. Hear this, yeah. One of our early episodes, we talked about crackheads who sell Cathedral City cheese, yeah, and things like that, like unusual product, yeah. So this morning I'm in Bedminster at 7 a.m. So fam, anybody who's watching this show, if you've been to Bedminster at 7 a.m, you know it's a misty place, yeah?
It's like Mad Max, innit?
Bare funny, booky people walking around with limps and all sorts, yeah? So anyway, I'm outside of this garage. A shout out to Matt Black and everybody who recommended body shops to go to. Respect for hollering at us. But basically, I'm outside this body shop and this guy just walks up, bruv, and he just looks misty as fuck in it, bruv. And basically, he's got on the long trench coat with some tracksuit bottoms and a super rust t-shirt. Yeah, I was thinking, nah, he did have on shoes. He had on trainers. So he had Reebok Classics. Yeah,
smart casual.
So basically, fam, he basically had the bag, yeah, with bare meat and cheese in it. Cathedral City cheese, bruv. He was shotting that product, fam. That product. But I didn't buy none from him, obviously. But yeah.
So he was out the sight of the cameras.
Yeah, a little bit. Nah, I didn't buy none of it. Yo, Abba Wagwan family, Lee Khan. Yo, Swaby, what you saying, my brother? Marcus Barnaby, Inbreed Minster. Yo, I'm not even going to go that far in it. Big up to everybody from Bedminster. Like, I got some people over in Bedminster, and big up to all of you guys. But, yeah, there are some funny characters hopping around.
Or bogling. It looks like they're doing a bogle.
Yeah, bruv. Yeah.
Because the leg goes in, innit?
Just off-key, fam. Just some off-key people around there. But,
the drowsy bogle.
I made it out alive. I'm
surprised.
Yeah, kind of peak still. So, what's everybody saying, man? We get more and more people coming in. Abby, what you saying, Abby? Sasha Ross, thanks for that message you recently sent me. Not funny at all. Katie Montanaro. Hello, Katie. Do you know Katie? You do now. Yeah. Hello, welcome to the show. Katie. Wiser, we saying fam. Big up. Yo, Benny, we got this week. We got Benny a special mic. So Benny, what you saying? Say hello to the people, fam.
Hello, people. How are you?
We haven't got Benny's face on camera because he's got a face for radio,
Yeah.
but he's in the building, fam.
Yeah, I'm not camera Janik.
Yeah, he's like he's definitely one of those
He's lying.
faces for radio.
He looks like an R&B singer, fam. He looks like an R&B
You
singer.
look like an R&B singer. Look how young Rowan looks sitting there.
Yeah, I look mad young in there.
He looks
We
like
got
a
to the
cross-
barber for shaving man up.
Let's give them the image. He's kind of a cross between Chico DeBarge, the old one.
Yeah, we're talking about Benny. We're talking about Benny. Yeah,
Chico
yeah.
DeBarge, the old one.
Yeah.
Cross with I don't know who else. Flipping neck. Someone
fam.
from
Benny
H
looks
Town.
like Benny, innit? Ben.
Benny
And he's got the Prince do going
Benny
on
just
as
looks
well,
like
the old one.
he looks like a mixture between like a old school 80s R&B singer and like
you look
a
like
Rikers Island Puerto Rican
You
gangster,
look
like a Latin
Oh,
king.
wait, you look like an Ice Cube and my man on the left look like, what's that?
Yo,
Like
somebody-
Tyler Perry, blood. Tyler Perry. blood. Some Tyler Perry thing going in there, innit?
Like a light skinned Tyler Perry. Yo.
He's quite light skinned, huh?
Yeah, not as light as this guy, but yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, that's enough
I'm
airtime
just
for
really
you.
low, man. Big up, though. I'm just
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
People's bigging you up though, fam. People's
Big
bigging you up. People's bigging you up. Wiser bigged you up still. And yeah. So yeah, man. Listen, family. Another week, another selection of topics, and yeah, Barnett, you alright?
Yeah, flipping heck. I'm just trying to remember a word for something that I'm going to talk about, and it's quite long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, come on, man. Kick off this week's show, fam.
Okay, so obviously we've seen this quite early, didn't we? I think we've seen this before. A lot of people basically seen this, even the media, even the news, with regarding Jamie Oliver's case against a large corporate company in America regarding the sale of their meat that they sell in McDonald's.
Okay.
So basically, it comes out only 15% of their 100% beef is only 15% edible. It's 15% beef. The rest of it is unfit for human
So
consumption.
85% crap,
Is crap. They wouldn't even feed it to dogs, basically.
Madness.
but they feed it to Americans.
But they feed it to Americans because obviously our British McDonald's is one of the only McDonald's in the world that actually help towards the British farmers
Really?
with beef, eggs, milk. Everything is 100% free ranged, bought, and obviously that what is bought is put back into the country where the Americans are trying to kill y'all. I'm trying to think of the name of the flipping the chemical that they use in there sounds like a hair dye.
Not aspartame.
Nah, it's an
Amino something.
Yeah, an amino something hydroxide.
Wow. Okay.
That sounds like something from Fast and Furious, actually.
Blue Magic.
Nah. Blue
That's
Magic.
a brand name, fam.
That's what you have
That's
in
a
your
brand
hair,
name.
innit?
That's a brand name. But nah, I'm not overly surprised. Like the American fast food market is crazy, and like I don't know, I don't really feel like you get good quality product over there myself. But it's surprising because you would expect a brand as big as McDonald's would kind of have a global philosophy on how they do things.
Yeah.
But why? Like, I just wonder if Jamie Oliver, what he's unraveled or unveiled, is going to affect their sales.
Yeah, I think it probably will, but then again, it's so cheap and affordable to people that can't really afford other produce. Because you look how expensive organic food is, and that someone like Jamie Oliver or other top chefs are promoting.
Yeah.
Organic food is expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
So like-
£7 for one little slice of burger and a little bread and some fries and a drink. That's still teeth, bro. What are you talking about?
Yo, McDonald's ain't no £7, is it, fam?
Yo,
Like
bro.
£6-7, I swear, bro.
That was when you was in Paris, bro. With the rest of them,
Yeah,
with
like-
the rest of them
But it's at
geezers.
least £6 for like a burger, man. What are you talking about?
Nah, bro, that's some Burger King
ask
prices.
around.
That's Burger. I said ask around.
Ask around.
I don't really go McDonald's very often, to be honest. I can't tell you the last time I've been there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really surprised though, bruv. I'm
But
not
then
really surprised.
You
not gonna
think,
lie.
yeah, we've in England when we go to restaurants and stuff, we think, do you know what I mean? Look at what we get. People that have been to America, you look at your food and you're like, look at what we get for our money. We get like minimal stuff here.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
But then I think our produce is a lot better.
Yeah,
than
yeah.
there, and then that kind of sinks in that the reason why they're giving you so much
It's bad
is
quality.
because it's bad quality food. It may look all flipping flashing lights, but it's not.
But we used to have supersized meals like over a decade ago. Remember, like the large milkshakes
Yeah,
and burgers
but-
at McDonald's, and they stopped that because
Yeah,
of
but
the health conditions.
It wasn't that. It's because the same cups were the same size, and they were
Yeah.
charging you extra, and you could fit the same amount into a large cup as you could into a
Yo,
medium.
one time I
regular.
did that
Oh.
over Showcase Cinema, bruv. One time I said, what's the difference between the medium popcorn and the large popcorn, yeah? Fam, the man poured the large popcorn cup into the medium cup in front of me. I'm like, what? And you know popcorn is mad teeth at the cinema, innit, bruv? Especially at Showcase. But, I don't know. I found when I've been to America, I'm not impressed with the food. Like, it's not tasty. It doesn't taste nowhere near as nice as it does here. Like, you get a bigger portion, you get a lot of food.
What about Jamaica, blood? The McDonald's in Jamaica. I
You
swear
know,
they
I ain't
serve
been.
like
Nah,
rice and
Jamaica's
beans.
all about KFC, fam.
KFC, but out there it's different with the KFC. They don't just serve.
Bruv, it's the best KFC in the world.
They serve things on the side like plantain and rice and peas.
Bruv, you get
Shut
biscuits
up, are
and
you
all that.
serious, bro?
Well, I ain't been.
You get biscuit, fam. You get biscuits, innit? You know biscuits?
Do I know biscuits? Do you get gravy with it? Do you get gravy
Nah,
with
I
the
don't get the
biscuits?
gravy at KFC, bruv. You can get gravy
No.
still, but I don't eat KFC gravy, bruv.
Biscuits
That's
and
nasty,
gravy,
bruv.
bro. What?
That's nasty. That's nasty. But,
How is that nasty?
nah,
You're
I
eating
just-
chicken with a fucking biscuit.
Nah, I just don't like the gravy from KFC. I don't know. There's just something
Miss
about
Millie's
it, bruv.
is the one in it for gravy.
Nah,
That's
I
what
just don't buy gravy from chicken
That's what I'm
shops,
saying.
fam. Like, I
Why?
just
It's
not
just
doing-
chicken,
Nah.
fam.
But the KFC in Yard is the best. But no, going back to American food, yeah, like I don't know. What are people's experiences of fast food in America and in general? Let's jump in this comment section. Big up to my nephew Kingsley. Well, go on, Playboy. KFC in Pakistan is shit. Shout out to Abba.
Wow.
Evening, what you saying, Len? Wiser, what you saying? You should try Greek McDonald's. You get doner kebabs. Okay.
Nah. Was it there? No, Cyprus
Yeah.
McDonald's is peak. This annoys me. If anybody has any contacts with McDonald's, or if anybody from McDonald's is watching this, the mustard sauce from McDonald's was my favorite, bro.
Where,
I ain't gonna
in
lie.
Cyprus?
McDonald's.
In Cyprus?
They still have it in Cyprus.
Okay.
They don't have it in England anymore. Oh my, the mustard.
Yeah.
Woo!
It was
Used
good,
to
yeah?
Burn my nostrils, bro. It was sick.
Do you know what I used to like at McDonald's though? Do you remember when they used to do root beer?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of root beer, bro.
Nah, I love root beer.
It tastes
fam.
like this deep heat rub that you put on.
Yeah, it does. It has got
Yeah.
that taste, but I really like it, bro.
Fucking weird.
All right. What's Marcus saying? The chemicals they use in their food in America are banned in Europe. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they're banned in Europe, and the U.S. Department of Bio. Oh, what are they called?
Like some environmental stuff.
Yeah, basically have agreed with Jamie Oliver to say that the food is not fit for human use.
consumption.
So how can these people, this US department, only buck up now and start talking now that an English or a British chef has gone over there to red tape this situation?
Yeah,
and why is
yeah.
it taken someone from the UK with a bit of fame to go over there and say all this?
Real talk. But I don't even think it's gonna have. Americans are very like Jamie Oliver being from England. To the Americans, he's nobody. They're gonna be like, who is this British guy? They're probably not even gonna see past that alone. They're gonna be like, who's this British guy? Get him off of TV. So although, real talk. That's how they are, bruv. So here in the UK, it's like, oh, Jamie Oliver said it. In America, Jamie Oliver is like, he's not the same person. He's no Gordon Ramsay, is he? Like, Gordon Ramsay in America, fam.
Yeah,
he
he's-
is the man. They know him, innit? He's known, bruv.
Yeah.
He's known. He lays a smackdown.
You don't care.
He lays a smackdown. Right. Becky, how you doing, Becky? Geneva McDonald's has a different menu, but it's damn teeth. I'm not surprised. I think I've heard Geneva's quite expensive anyway, in general. Lee Can, when I went McDonald's in the States, they had root beer. Yeah, they do, Lee Can.
Yeah, they still have root beer.
Most fast food restaurants in the States, have root beer in it. And I was loving it.
delicacy over
I
there.
was loving it. A delicacy. Right, what's Nev saying? Because he probably was one of the only people who have been allowed to see inside the factory. I think you're making
Yeah.
reference to Jamie Oliver.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
good
true.
point. Good point, possibly. What's
But
Wiser
then
saying?
the US department should be able to go in there and check all these things.
Yeah,
as
but
well.
bruv, have you seen that program Food Inc? Like
Yeah.
in America, the food business and the industry is like it's not a racket, but there's a monopoly, and there's so much money involved that the politicians are getting the backhanders to just let this stuff go on.
Yeah.
So it's all about money, innit? That's what it all boils down to at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? So let's have a look. Yo, Matt Black, Wagwan fam. Just tuning in. Michelle, hello. Sorry, like I gotta keep like saying hello to people as they join in.
That's fine, man.
Is that all right? Chantel, how you doing, Chantel? But yeah, I think basically everybody agrees, innit? Like Bun McDonald's, the Matt Black, Bun McD's with the chemical burger wash. Yeah, I agree, innit? I think.
When's the last time you had a McD's before you agree, fam? Both of you.
Oh, when's the last time I had a McDonald's?
Saturday.
Okay.
Nah, bruv. I don't
Saturday
know.
just gone.
And what did you get?
I got a breakfast wrap.
And what did that include?
That included some swine, some more swine.
Swine, my brother.
It's like a sausage like burger thing. Then bacon, a hash brown, egg, brown sauce, red sauce. Because I'm like that, you know.
Man said
I'm
red
mixed race,
sauce, you know.
mixed race, you know. I
Wow.
like to mix it up with a wrap.
I used to eat McDonald's, yeah. I remember at one period, yeah, when I go there eat the food, literally 5 minutes later, I go to the toilet and empty it all out, bro. I don't know what that was
Thanks
about,
for that.
but that happened a couple of times. So
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure other people
You need to go
have
doctors, bro.
experienced that as well.
Not me.
You got a different stomach to me still.
Yo, my
You're a
stomach's
big guy, man.
iron,
You're a
bro.
Saint Bernard dog, blood. Man's like a staff to you, bro.
Man said the
Yeah,
Saint
fucking
Bernard,
whip
you know.
it.
Get me.
Fucking hell. All right, steady on. Yes, Benjamin Smith, my nephew. Wagwan. Right, okay. Yeah, I think everybody agrees in it. Like that fast food thing is not the one.
Yeah, but it's so
not the one.
convenient. That's the problem, bro.
It
Like,
is.
fast food is convenient.
It is.
Like,
It is.
Not just McDonald's, but other places are just convenient.
Yeah, yeah.
to
I seen
go
a
and
drive-through
eat and-
Subway the other day as well. You know. Yeah, over by in the Midlands somewhere. But yeah, fast food is it's just a convenience thing, bruv. But I think McDonald's is a bit old school. You know, I don't know. I don't really.
Wimpy's is old school, blood. That's why it's not around no more.
Now they got Wimpy's in certain
Wait,
places, you
in
know.
America, not in Britain.
Nah, bruv, in
I
the
think they got
UK,
it in
bruv.
Wales. I think
Yeah,
they
they
got
got.
one in
They
Wales.
had them in Wales. They had one in the city centre by the bus station. The Wimpy's there for years. That's gone.
Bruv, I
time
think they
ago,
got one in
blood.
Guildford
That's
as well.
gone time
They got
ago,
one in
blood.
Breen.
Where's that?
Breen, just by Western.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
down
I
the
don't
road,
know.
They got
fam.
one in there. What?
I don't
Yeah,
know
they
about
got that, man. They
With
got
toys as well. What?
Yeah, but when's
Happy
the last
days.
time you were Wimpy's, man? All right.
Like,
Bruv,
last year.
I ain't been Wimpy's.
Last year.
Oh, taking the
Yo.
piss. Jojo, how you doing, Jojo? Donna, how you doing? Right, listen, fam, we gotta move on, innit? Everybody agrees, innit?
Swiftly moving on.
Bun the fast food, but it is convenient, innit? So I ain't gonna judge people. Like, my dad's the worst, innit? Why do people say to me, like, Rowan, I saw your dad going in Burger King and he looked like he was hiding from someone. Like, he creeps into Burger King, innit? Like, when he goes Burger King, yeah, he looks around, yeah, and then he creeps in there, but he always gets caught. Like, I don't know. And if I was eating a Burger King in front of my dad, he'd be like, oh, I don't eat that shit. But, bruv, he's eating it, innit? He's
Are you
eating
sure? Has anyone seen him eating it?
Bruv,
How do you know he's not going in there to collect his shares?
bruv, my dad's eating that shit, innit? I know what he's like, bruv. I know what he's like. Right. So what else is going on? Oh, my God, Mel B has filed for divorce from her husband,
She's back on the market.
Stephen Belafontaine. Like,
back on the
this is a
market.
glorious day, innit? Shout outs to Mel B. Mel B is Chris. She was nice. I liked her from back in the Spice Girls
I
days,
liked
but
her.
Why
The
did they call her
first
Scary
video.
Spice though? She was so nice. Why did they call her Scary Spice? She had the ugliest name of all them, blood.
Nah, because you
Nah,
know
that's
why?
not an ugly name.
Do you know why
Scary.
she's
it was a characteristic.
But for a child, bruv, scary. What's scary to a child, bruv?
I don't know, bruv. All I know is that I liked how she had that wild mane of curly hair and.
Why is Benny getting so angry? Like,
Yo,
No,
man.
because everyone favors
You're giving- you're-
Baby Spice, isn't it?
Nah, bro. Who favorite bit, brother? I don't know. I don't know about you and who you grew up with, but all of my brethrens all like Scary Spice, innit? Like that was. I don't know for me. I don't know about Boyne. I don't know, but for me,
Basically, I think her name was Scary Spice because of her attitude. Like she didn't.
yeah,
take
a
no
character
shit.
thing, innit?
She didn't take no shit, and then you had Sporty, who supported Liverpool, so she should have been really
did
called
look-
Floppy.
Ugh, she was
because
horrible.
She supported Liverpool.
She was horrible. Mel C.
You had
Ginger.
Mel, yeah, you had Ginger as well.
Yeah,
Ooh,
The one that couldn't
she
sing?
was Ginger.
and then you had Posh.
Posh Spice, who couldn't sing either. And then you had
That was it. And Scary.
Emma Bunton.
Yeah, which is Baby.
Yeah.
Baby, like, nah, that's just not my thing. Scary was my thing, but today, bruv, today, she is looking banging, innit? Like, Scary Spice, she is looking banging. So, I don't know about what anybody else thinks. I mean, what do you? Who was your favorite Spice Girl then? Benny.
Sporty, innit? Benny's was
Yeah,
sporty.
Benny like Sporty. He like that masculine look.
When I was a youth, I liked Sporty because she was just funny.
Yo, are you
She was
serious,
like,
fam?
She was like a sporty person. Listen, when I was young, I didn't really have a little crush in it. I was little, bruv, so I just like.
How old
Sporty
was you,
because-
bruv?
But I was like 7 or something like that, bruv. Get me, fam. I went into it like that. I like Sporty Spice because she looked fun, innit?
Yeah,
like, she
yeah,
could
yeah.
Kick ball woman and shit like that, innit?
Is it?
Man,
Kick
what,
your
oh, no,
balls or?
nothing else, bruv. I was a youth, you get me? But you know what? I always found Jerry the most annoying, innit? I just thought she can't sing. You need to
Yeah.
cut her out, blood.
Oh my!
She didn't do nothing though. She just ran around with those stupid Union Jack boots on.
Yeah, that's what made her famous. Is that
Sporty
suit,
should have
innit?
gave her a flipping roundhouse.
No, but out of all the Spice Girls, who's like the most successful one out of all of them up to now?
I would say probably. We don't know what they're doing in their business lives.
I would
but
probably say Posh.
Posh, yeah. But her company's been losing mad money, bro. Didn't you see it in the news recently that her company has been consistently losing millions of pounds?
Wow.
But Beckham, David, has been basically like bailing
Bailing
her
her
out.
out.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, their household is up, innit? Their household's up like probably 10, 20 million a year easily anyway, probably
Easily.
more. So,
Bex is still getting sponsorship from flipping Adidas.
Who had the best solo career? Who made the best solo songs out of all of them? Mel B, Sporty.
I'd probably say Mel C.
Oh, what with the one with Left Eye? We could be friends.
she's the only
Yeah.
one who had a proper solo career, innit?
Yeah, she
No,
had
Mel B
Emma
had one.
Bunton as well.
She had Oh Yeah, Feel So Good, and a couple
Yeah.
of other songs.
Was that like something with Missy?
Oh,
Did she do
yeah.
something with Missy
That
or
was
something?
I Want You Back. Nah, 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 nah.
Nah, that
was the
wasn't
first
memorable
video.
for me, bruv. That wasn't memorable.
She
though.
had 3 songs and she had one with a U as well. But I think I like Mel B's videos out of all of them. And Mel C's.
I just like
Left Eye.
I just like
R.I.P.
Mel
Left
B
Eye.
in it. I like
Yeah.
Mel B in it. Like
Mel B.
Mel B did look nice still.
But yeah, I can't see how the Americans can take her attitude. Like her attitude is different.
She got bred up by what's his name? Eddie Murphy, innit? She got his youth, no?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
has. She has. She has.
Pretty sure they take it well then, huh?
But anyway, how much is on the line there for this on this
All right,
divorce?
so apparently, yeah, Mel B is worth 40 million US dollars. Yeah, Stephen Belafontaine, who's a Hollywood producer, he's rumored to be worth about $13 million, and apparently there's no prenup, so he can basically go and ask for a share of her money. And I think they want joint custody of the children, or she's proposing joint custody of their child Madison.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah, I think
Very
that's
good,
that's,
very
that's,
good,
that's the way
very
it should
good.
be. And I was reading the story, and they were saying that her dad recently died from cancer, and as a result, that's why she's kind of reunited with her family. And apparently, her family never liked
They never liked
him.
Nah.
And there were some rumors about like possible like domestic violence. Like apparently,
Yeah, sugar, yeah, I remember
yeah,
that.
Yeah, and apparently she was on. Is it Britain's Got Talent? She was on or X Factor?
X
And
Factor,
one
yeah.
week, and she looked a bit rough, like she looked bruised and scratched up. Apparently, I don't remember that. I don't know if anybody out there.
But also, he was seen. There was photographs of him being with another woman in a bar, quite close.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know how these guys like. Sometimes, Mr. What's it? Belafonte.
Yeah.
The grass is not greener on the other side, my friend. Like, when you got something good, you can't be throwing it away like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it vexes me to think that they're going through a divorce because he's cheating on her, beating her up, and they're going through a divorce now because of this puddy, yeah? Man.
Bruv, the reality is, yeah, like,
The grass ain't green on the other side. That's the reality.
nah, the grass ain't greener, but, you know, like, what makes a person tick is not always, a lot of people will always look at a situation and say, how could that person have done that? But until you're in that person's shoes, bruv, you don't really know what it is. Do you know what I mean? So, I just think that,
She seems like she got like, quite a big mouth as well. Like she won't hold her mouth, innit?
Yeah, but that's
Say
what.
something.
Listen, that's what I'm trying. A lot of people say,
Not an
"Oh, but
excuse.
she's got mouth."
nah,
If
but
I-
that's a cop out, bruv.
That's not an excuse.
That's a cop out because the reality is, yeah, this is me personally, yeah. That's a cop out for a weak man, bruv. You're supposed to have a woman who's got, well, you're not supposed to, but I don't mind having a woman who's got fire in her belly. I want that. I don't want somebody who I can just
But-
manipulate. And that's what they were saying. He was controlling. Apparently, he was very controlling. that's one of the things that was one of her gripes. So I don't know, bruv. I don't care if a woman's got a little bit of
Fire.
yeah, or attitude, or whatever you want to describe it as. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're in a long-term relationship, bruv. You want somebody who's gonna kind of have a little bit about them, not
Have
somebody,
have your back. Like she was, what? I'm sure if you was in a ruckus, yeah, she would be on it, innit?
Yeah, she would be on it, bruv. And apparently, like, his brother must have, like, came out in the news, like, I don't know if it was in the last year, and said that he thinks that she should leave him because he's abusive, and saying that, like, both of them have got, like, a porn addiction. Like, Mel B and her husband used to love watching porn together. And I'm like, why did you even leak that to the news? And why does that make them weird? That's not even really newsworthy.
What is wrong with people with porn addictions, though? Like,
I don't know, fam. I'm seeking out help, though. I need counselling, I think, still. I'm not even joking, bruv. It's not even a game. But yeah. I don't think that there was nothing wrong with that aspect of the relationship, but the domestic violence part of it is not good, innit? It's not a good look. Do you know what, as well? Let me just say something, people, yeah? Always be wary of people who present this perception that they're completely perfect, because those are really the most slimy fuckers out there. Those are the people who you can't trust.
The politicians.
Yeah? Nobody's perfect.
nobody.
So don't make people think that nobody cheats, nobody likes fuckery. People are into fuckery. People have got a vice. Anyone who tries to present the image that they ain't got a vice, you watch them people, yeah? Because there's something not right about them. Anyway, moving on. Let's see what these comments say. What you got to say about that?
About what?
And when am I going to get my porno back from you, fam? The one that I lent you like 2 weeks ago.
What one was that?
The midget one. I ain't watched it yet.
Bro, you need to hurry up because I want to see that Bridget the midget again,
Okay.
bro, shaking her,
No
her
worries,
rump
bro.
shaker. Right, what's people saying? What? He shaved her down and taught her how to speak. Yo, I think Abba's talking about Mel B. Like, she is in great shape, though. She is in great shape.
When you live in that Hollywood life, you have to keep in shape, innit? Especially when you got the money.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
another thing. Like these women, like Mel B and all that these women see, like, you know, your normal everyday women that you see, they get a proper complexion because they see these women in the magazines. Oh, we just had a baby. Look at my magnificent figure. But
Yeah.
the thing is, these people don't go to work. Like, when they have kids and that, they hit the gym straight away.
Yeah, that's true.
Other women got to go to work
And they got
live
their
the real
nutrition
life.
on point.
Yeah,
They got their, she's eating.
They have a chef that
Yeah,
cooks
yeah,
for 'em.
yeah. Real talk.
Real women,
Real
'cause
talk.
that's what I'm going to call them. Real women have to work, have to look after the children,
Yeah.
school runs,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
go to work. Do you know what I mean? We got to think like Mel B isn't, you know, about that life. Yeah, she's not about that life.
Yo, hold on a minute, yeah. Yo, Benny, you're getting requests, you know, blood. Donna, yeah, she wants to see you, fam.
I'm not a good looking person.
Donna, like, I've noticed her comments bare times saying she wants to see the cameraman, fam.
Yeah, nah, I don't look too good for the camera. If you want to see me, check out Grade, the film. Go on YouTube, type in
Yeah,
Grade short film.
and guess who?
Yeah, guess
Who's
which
See
one
me
is
in the
Benny.
trailer. Tell her to look out for the advert. I'm
Yeah,
in the
watch
trailer,
out for the
blood.
grade trailer. We'll be showing that shortly, and yeah, look out for Benny. But yeah, so in closing from me, like Mel B, you know, I think it's always a shame though. Like, I feel like, especially in Hollywood, people are quick to throw in the towel, but at the same time,
10 years, man.
if you're not happy, I know, bruv, but I've been married over 10 years. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, nothing ain't perfect, and I'm happy. But you have got to fight. Do you know what I mean?
Got to fight for what you got, bro.
You have got to
You know what
fight,
I'm
bro.
saying?
And these people, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know about you, yeah, but I feel like as someone who's in a long-term relationship, in a marriage, most of the pressures that I've experienced is kind of financial. And when I say financial, it's because this comes up, that comes up, yeah?
Spontaneously.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if I didn't have that, if that was never an issue in my life, if it was never ever a money concern, I feel like I would just have maybe close to the perfect relationship. And you know, and that's it. And I'm not gonna say that I'm rich because I'm far from rich, but I'm alright. Like, and that's the only thing that I would say causes pressure. So for these rich people who've got like maids, nannies, butlers, all this support, I think they throw in the towel too quick, bruv.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Give up on life too easy.
Yeah, man.
And they have it all.
Yeah, they have a lot. Anyway, Benny, what you saying? Are we ready to go to a commercial break, fam?
Yeah, we can go to commercial. You know what I'm saying? I think we need that now because it's looking like it's that time, energy-wise.
Benny's face. When
Yo,
he's doing
look at him.
Donna, you want to see Benny's face, like the way he's talking now. Benny, like, allow it, man. Kick back with that. El DeBarge over there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Giving it the Tim West.
The Latin King over there. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm just nice because we got this thing hooked up in it. Like, we've been stressing the last 2 weeks, you get me? But the consistency's like speeding up, like things are falling in place, innit, man?
Shout out to the hand movement.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone. But you see, Rowan, he's a brain box.
gunshot.
He's a brain box because, trust me, this brother can clock on software quick and suss it out quick. You wouldn't
He's
think
not
that.
having the mic next week.
Yeah. Don't tell them that, bro. I'm trying to make people think I'm dumb, fam.
Oh, see, yeah. All right, then. I'm just talking about the go button. That's it.
Nah, shout outs to Benny, man. Yo, fam, we ready to go into a break?
Ready to go to a break.
All right, listen, peeps. We'll be back on the other side, innit? Donna, look out for Benny in this advert of Grade. Hit it.
Tomorrow's your big day.
How are you supposed to focus and pass your test if you're not eating properly?
Janice, Chantel, you're over 10 minutes late.
Come and I'll show you, innit?
Sweet thing.
Good luck.
Go be a leader, be an achiever. Right now, don't be weaker. It gets so much deeper. They don't believe her. Wanna deceive
What you
her.
down, girl? Your attitude stinks.
Okay, you better talk to his chat shit, yeah?
What you done up?
Lido que le, so lido que le.
And we're back in the building. Yo, so Donna, I'm looking for your comment now, innit? I want you to guess who was Benny from that advert. Which one was Benny? Yeah. Born?
Well, which one was Benny? I know who Benny is. So, just going through my Facebook. I think it was today, and I come across this video that basically I felt had to be put on. Well, it's not going to get put on. I'm going to put it on our Facebook page so you guys can see it. But it was regarding mixed race children that were conceived in Ireland, and their fathers being from Caribbean and Africa. So these women would have a relationship with these guys, and they would have children that were mixed race, and a lot of the time, probably a majority of the time, they would basically drop these kids off at nunneries, like just drop them off. And these children got a lot of racial abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse, and they had a very, very hard time.
Okay.
And
When was this, bro?
this was in 1950s to 1960s.
Okay.
And basically, the Irish government won't allow a lot of these, what are now adults, go and find their parents' history of their fathers. But what they were told about their fathers and their mothers, their mothers were called whores for sleeping with savages and cannibals.
Typical.
And these kids would basically just get treated like shit. They would be the last ones to be put into the bath, and this is what they were told. They were told they were last to put into the bath because they didn't want any of their dirty skin to be in the bath for the other kids.
Wow.
They were sexually abused. and basically just a lot of mental abuse, basically, to make them think that they were lower than any form of life that they knew. But one of the ladies, she found out through a lot of research, because the Irish government won't allow them to get documentation to find out who their family are.
Okay.
She didn't want to find out who her mum was, because she felt that her mum basically let her down.
Like abandoned her.
Yeah, abandoned her to live that life. Her father probably didn't even know that he had a child. But the nunnery where she was told him that her father was a savage and a cannibal because he was from Africa.
It's crazy, man.
And they've got rid of all this documentation. And later on, she basically finds out, it's quite an emotional video, but she finds out later on that her father actually went to university in Ireland.
Yeah.
And then from his university getting his PhD, he then went on to get further credits in the University of Paris, and he's actually a GP. So she's still on the journey to probably see if he's still about. I'm kind of thinking he's probably not, but then she might be able to find her other brothers and things like that. But
sad, bruv.
I think Ireland is the only country within Europe that will hold that information regarding documentation to find out who your parents are. Sad, bro.
I think it's really sad, bro. It's really sad. I think as well, what's unfortunate, like you were saying, that like one of the young girls, she didn't want to find out who her mum was because she felt like her mum abandoned her.
Yeah.
And like when I think about this kind of stories, I think it's really sad because we don't really know what
the situation.
We don't know what her mother's circumstances were, and I think that's really sad, bro. And do you know what? There were some really hard times in the past for a lot of people, but that must have been really bad, bro. Do you know what I mean? Imagine that. Like, it's almost like you're living in a world where you're basically, it's constantly instilled in you every day that you're worth less than everybody else.
Yeah. So one of the same ladies, she basically obviously nobody wanted to adopt or foster any children of color.
Yeah.
So these two girls basically got put into this foster home, and they wanted to basically give the kids back to the nunnery because they said that they are rotting the beds with their black skin, basically.
What?
They're rotting the bed, so they got basically brought back.
And these are nuns, yeah?
These are but no, they got adopted to put into like a foster house.
Right. Okay.
And then these people basically writ in a report saying, these kids are rotting our house, our beds or whatever. You have to have them back. We can't have them. So they would then stay, and they stay in the nunnery until they're of age. But one of them got pregnant. The baby was taken off of her by the nunnery. And this is where she kind of cried a little bit because she said this was the first time she ever received love, because the person who was with her basically did love her. They had a relationship, but she was still within the nunnery. And when they found out she was pregnant, what did they do? They took the baby off of her, and then they put her into a foster home, and then
started that same cycle.
Yeah, another foster family. But this foster parents basically took her on and basically just loved her as their own.
Yeah.
And it's just sad, like how I couldn't even imagine going through that, not knowing your identity, because you're half white and half black. You obviously know that your mum's white Irish, but then you don't know what your other heritage is. Like, one of the guys didn't know. He goes, apparently my father was Trinidadian. And it's funny seeing a person of colour speaking with an Irish accent.
Yeah.
It is mad.
Yeah.
But this guy was like, apparently my father was from Trinidad. And
it's crazy, man.
He actually looked like a Trinidadian, though. Is that right? Trinidadian?
Yeah.
But yes.
It's crazy. Sad. You know, I know, like, we've talked on the program, like, quite a lot about race, and in particular we've touched on mixed race people quite a few times as well. But do you know what? There's a lot of them stories, especially if you're a mixed race child. I think, especially, I could be wrong, but I think especially if you're a mixed race child who grew up in an area where you really, the non-English half of you, if we're talking about people in England, the non-English half of you was very unusual in that part of the world where you lived. Yeah. So if you grew up in a town where there were very, very few people of colour and you're mixed raced, if that parent who is of colour isn't around, then it must be really difficult. Do you know what I mean? Because there's half of your identity that you're never really going to be in touch with.
Exactly.
So yeah, man, it's peak, bro. But that sounds really bad. That sounds really bad. So you're gonna share that on the line, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna share it on the line because I think there is a longer documentary about it, which is probably gonna be a lot better to watch because you'll get the full scope of the end story. Hopefully they can find their parents or even their background so they can go back to where their fathers are from, and maybe they might have some brothers or family over there because at the moment they have no family at all. None, which is sad.
Yeah,
really sad.
Peak. All right, so we're gonna change the tone a little bit because that was pretty serious.
That was pretty deep, like.
So yeah, in the last 24 hours or so, we got a little group amongst ourselves, and I see these man posting up and talking about something. I'm like, what's going on? So they basically decided to share these pictures of Skepta. I think we got the pictures that we could. Is it a video? We're gonna share a video.
Share the video.
All right, watch this, guys.
Watch this video. Tell us what you think.
Watch this. So this is the picture of Skepta.
This is the video. Let me show the video. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Fling it on, brother.
Good. You're not gonna make me fucking adopt this word you're calling me now. I'm fucking with this crackhead thing because imagine this, yeah? It's so crazy that this is crackhead. What is crackhead? Explain it, you lot. What is it? What do you mean? Do you mean because I'm being myself and I'm free? And I'm not supposed to act like this online. Fuck's sake. Jeez. Bah.
How was United? How to go from there?
Yo, it's only till Matty took the bottle from me and I took it back. I realised I drank a whole bottle of Jameson at the awards, so I didn't I can't remember it. But my friend told me to drink water and eat bread before you go to bed, and I did it, and I woke up the next morning and I had no hangover, so it was like the weirdest, crazy night with no hangover. It was just like a big dream.
Where are you going to put the awards?
In my front room.
On the Mayor of London. Are you a fan of City?
Yeah.
Are you doing good stuff?
We do the same thing.
Which is?
Go against the grain. I'm working on myself, trying to be a better person, trying to be more, to have some more time for my friends and be more compassionate and not to think that people know what I know.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Wow, man. I think he, do you know what? Shout outs to Abba, innit? Because, Skeppy on hard food. He looks like he's definitely on something still.
Bro.
He looks like he's definitely on something.
How he moved into that corner at the end.
Yeah, he was acting kind of sketchy still.
Bookie. Listen, I've never seen, Skepta, or any man I know.
Nuzz up, boy.
While we've been out, holding bottles, drinking from the neck and sharing with next man.
Yeah.
I've never seen him. I've seen him on other videos and stuff, interviews out and that, and bottle. I've never seen him let a man take the bottle off him, sip the bottle, and then give it back to him, and then he puts it to his mouth.
Yeah. I don't really think there's. I know what you're saying. I've never seen that, but that's just I don't really. But yeah, he looks like he's definitely on something. All right, let's talk about that then. As far as you know, people who are in the limelight being on drugs. Is it that surprising though? It's not really surprising, is it?
It's not that surprising. What's surprising is I didn't see no one in those videos from his circle.
But at the same time, those videos were all red carpet style shoot. So you ain't gonna your man them ain't gonna be in front of the camera when you're against a backdrop at an event though. That's not really gonna happen.
They would tell him no, they pull him to a side and say, "Fam, this is what's going on. Look at yourself. Like you need to come correct."
Yeah, but do you know what? I agree with you, but you know what I think as well? There's a lot of things that happen in the media that can be like they can manipulate footage in it. He looks booky. He looks booky,
yeah.
But to me, like the picture. Now let's talk about the picture, yeah. The picture,
but
he looks frigged, didn't it?
Yeah, he looks frigged. But then the footage that you just seen cannot be edited in any way to make him look as booky as what he did. He looked booky. There's no need for him to be moving up in the corner. I see people selling cheese and meat moving in the corners like that.
With the long trench,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
with the long trench
and the tracksuit bombs.
Wow,
that was just weird, like to see Skepta, and like he was speaking differently as well. He wasn't speaking like normal.
Man just looked spaced out, innit? Like he's somewhere else, innit? Man got the glasses, trying to cover the eyes and things.
Yeah, I just think he was just nosed off, innit? I just think he was just on coke.
Where's the team at? Where's JME? What are they actually saying? Like,
bruv, they might be getting high themselves, innit? This is what I'm trying to say. It's real life, bruv.
Of course.
People need to realize, like, these are the kind of things people do behind the scenes. Like, people go out, they get messy, innit? When you're at an award ceremony, you're gonna get crunked, innit?
He's alright. It's only when they start opening them out about certain things, they want to label them a certain thing. You get me? But it's alright for now.
Well, I think that, yeah, it's just one of them ones, isn't it? Like, he's obviously on something, but yeah, like
same thing with Fazer and Dappy. What happened really, innit? When they were at the top.
I don't even know their story.
Cause did you see the guy that he was looking? He kept on looking at that guy.
Oh, okay.
So Skepta.
Yeah. So that guy, I think, was probably his management or something. He kept on looking at him like scared, like.
It's paranoia, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see what people were saying in the comments, bro.
Scarecrow from Batman.
Let's see what he's saying.
I have no idea.
Alright, what's Donna saying? JME don't fuck with no nothing. So basically, I think what you're saying is that JME doesn't just say no to drugs.
JME don't even smoke.
Nah, he don't. He don't drink,
it's the white lines
none of that.
going through his mind. Right, what's Ha Rossi saying? Met him 6 years ago. He was back then to this now. Shit, sad, very sad. I think you're saying that, yeah, he's not looking great and he's looking like he's gone a bit downhill. Yeah, man is saying Kubad out. Like, man is why is Albert saying the Peruvian, the flake, yeah, number one? Man said the number one. He's got the number one. Yeah, I don't know, bruv. I think it's a shame, but that picture is the one that for me is like that's the most disturbing. I would like to know when that picture was taken.
I don't know.
I just want to know when that picture was taken.
Can I share it for like 10
Yeah,
seconds?
share that picture. Just keep the mics up in it. We can see.
Why does he look like? Is it the pianist?
Yo,
the pianist with
You guys see that picture?
Nah, I ain't seen that film, bro. What happens in that film?
He basically gets over skinny, like sucked out. And I can't believe, like, yeah, that's what he looks sucked out, bro. He looks ill, man.
Listen, man. Skepta, if you're out there or any of your people are out there, which obviously they are, innit? Like, people just need to have a word. If you're gonna get messy like that, that's cool, but just keep that off camera, behind the scenes, bruv. Just do that in private, innit? Like, don't be doing that at award shows. Just wait, I guess. Because obviously, on the backlash of this, he is gonna get bare people, like, probably ringing him all now, saying, yo, fam, are you alright? So, he just needs to just hold it down, innit? I'm not going to judge him and say he shouldn't be doing whatever he's doing. He's a grown man, fam. He's making his money. He's doing what he's doing. Just don't put your shit out there like that, innit? I just think just do that behind closed doors and just don't put yourself out there.
People were trying to politely say, yeah, he's either a crackhead or he's on a vegan diet, bruv.
Shout out to all the vegans out there, yeah.
Shout out to all the vegans, you get me?
Yeah. Benny Ben, yeah.
Shout out to Benny Ben.
Myself,
that's why Benny don't want to come on camera, because he don't look like how he looks in the green advert.
I look normal, innit? I don't eat no meat, no dairy.
Benny got them cheekbones. Benny look like he's
healthy,
looking modelling career out here.
Why are you talking about what I look like for, man? Allow me it. Hey, but for real, you see that picture, blood? Man look like Michael Jackson from Thriller when he turned into a zombie, fam.
Yo, that
man look zombie-fied, bro. Yeah, with that eye, bro.
Nah, bro.
Get me? Get well, Skepta, though, man. You're around them people, man. Come away from that stuff. Wiley's alright. He can contain that. You can see man's doing his little thing, but he's alright, but you're looking spaced out, fam.
Yeah. Shout out to Skepta, innit? Just try to sort it out, mate. Just don't do it on camera. That's what I think, innit? Just don't. When you're feeling like that, just don't even talk on camera. When people say they want interview, just say nah. And if you have to do that, if you have to talk to people, just get mash up after, innit? Handle your business first, then get mash up in your own time. That's how I look at it.
Bro, he just turned on his phone and said, I'm live. I don't have to work this thing, and man just started talking the things from them, bro.
Well,
so
I don't
lean
know,
up and just.
I don't know. All right, so David Rockefeller, fam. Now, I don't know who's in tune with that. I seen Lee Khan mention it in the comments earlier, and it's been on the agenda anyway. But this week, we saw the passing of David Rockefeller, who's 101 years old. Yeah. Now, most people out there, or a lot of people, will know the Rockefeller name because of Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and Biggs, yeah? But actually, the Rockefeller family is a prominent financing family from the United States of America. One of the richest families in the world. They say one of the families who actually runs the world. Them, the Rothschilds, the Johnsons. Yeah, they say that. Part of the Trilateral Commission, the Bilderbergs and all that, Bohemian Grove, in it. I kind of like fall back off it still. But yeah, he died, and he's had 7 heart transplants, and he finally succumbed, yeah? And died in his sleep. 7 heart attacks. 7 heart transplants, bruv. That is crazy. And the last one was in August. So, but to be honest with you, yeah, I almost feel like if you get to 100, I don't know how old he was in August, yeah, but let's assume he was a birthday year younger. If I get to 100, I don't want no heart transplant, you know. Like my time done, innit?
You're over a week anyway at 100.
Like what are you? Do you know what I mean? What is it? Something's funny about that. Like even 90, like when you're 90 and the doctor tells you your heart's packing up, like, yo, just go out gracefully, fam. That's what I think. But them people, their money's no option, bruv.
All the people that he must have killed, yeah, to find the right heart, bruv. With no remorse, you get me, just money here and there just to find the right heart. Imagine, bruv. Yeah, so that power in it.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, I don't know how he got these hearts. Like, I'm not saying that it's a conspiracy. I don't know if he killed anybody, but he got the hearts, bruv. When those hearts came onto the market, his dollar was strong, and he won the bid.
Yeah, and
he won the bid.
It's not even that. It's like if someone comes in, into like the casualty and has died and their heart's good, I'm sure there'll be like a little red Batman phone that goes off when these things come in, and then they'll get the call and they'll say, boom, yeah, we're gonna give £1 million to your hospital.
Yo,
so, I mean, they're gonna let that slide. They're gonna let that heart slide. And like,
yeah, what heart?
That heart was too damaged.
How many hearts did we have here? 6? No, I think it was 5.
2, just in case.
Yo, real talk though. But yeah, like, I think that's greedy still. Because really, imagine that. He's getting a heart, yeah, over someone who's like 45 or something. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
younger.
Yeah, I know, man. It must be Illuminati. What's people saying in the comments? So Marcus Barnaby is saying 6 heart transplants. So yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I think it's 7. But what's Matt Black saying? Illuminati? Yeah, without a doubt. That's what a lot of people saying. Abba said he's in hell, fam. He must be. I know. Yeah. Oh, these comments, man. These comments. What else? What else is people saying? Yo, my phone is moving funny, bro.
Dead, bro. Man's probably like transported his soul into like some kind of artificial intelligence cyborg, bro. You get me?
Yeah, I don't reckon that's happened, fam.
I don't even know where I'm coming from. Did
he have a spliff today, bro?
Like, I don't know what he has.
I don't smoke no narcotics or nothing like that.
You don't smoke no narcotics? Why is his nostrils flaring when he's saying that, though?
When I speak,
when I lie, my nostrils flare.
Yo, my nostrils just flare, innit?
His nostrils have just turned into one, like.
My man just went full on double barrel, boy.
Anyway.
Fam, if you was bunning, that's your thing, innit? Like,
Nah, but I'm just
Let's,
saying,
yeah.
these man are ahead, innit?
Nah, they are though. But in a way, I feel like he wouldn't even need to do that, fam. Like, he wouldn't need to fake his death. What's the benefit of that? He's kind of an unknown figure anyway, to a degree.
I'm not saying that he faked his death. I'm just saying that he's probably living on in some other kind of a way, whether it's binary form. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
that
but
sounds far-fetched.
it's
to you,
funny
man.
this binary thing, because they talking about that with this whole gender thing at the moment,
Computer
innit?
science.
Like, people saying that they're not assigning themselves to a gender, and they're looking at it in some binary way. Like, I'm not male.
Have you watched
female,
Black
or-
Mirror? Have you watched Black
Nah.
Mirror, the series?
Nah.
When you watch that, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Well,
Basically,
I need
it's a lot of
I need
interference with humans and machines, basically, in technology, innit?
Okay.
But that's another thing.
So man is saying Chappie in Chappie. You see that film? Yeah. Marcus Bonos is saying Chappie. He got enough money to clone himself. He has. But this is what I'm trying to say. That's why I don't think he would need to. The world wouldn't need to know he's dead. He would.
Why
just
would
be,
he clone himself for that age? Like,
yeah, I don't know, bruv. I don't
Clone
know.
himself at what?
I think he's gone.
yeah, of course he's gone.
When you
He's
say
gone.
to clone
So they
someone,
say.
all you need is a DNA.
Yeah.
And you can start it from things. So they could start him off as a baby, grow him all the way through, boom.
I don't know.
We're dead.
Yeah.
We're dead, and he's probably coming up to like his 40s or 60s. Do you know what I mean?
I just look at life different to these
Well, that's
people.
just a
Like,
bit-
I feel like if you've lived 100 years, yeah, and you got to remember, this guy is the grandson of John D. Rockefeller, yeah, one of the richest people
Yeah.
in history. He's had a nice life, bruv. Yeah, you've had 100 years of niceness, fam. No struggle. What more do you want, fam?
Do you think he was born into it? Were they born into it?
Yeah,
Or
of
did
course
they
he,
start?
bruv,
How many years have they been around?
his granddad was the one who founded Standard Oil that got broken up into ExxonMobil and various other oil companies because they had the monopoly. There's a film called There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
And that film is loosely based on John D. Rockefeller's life, yeah? So, bruv, he's lived in that, bruv. He's not had no struggle, yeah? And, like, 100 years is enough, man. Fuck, I don't even need 100 years. Give me 75 years. Give me, like, 70. I'll be happy to go at 70, bruv.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'll be happy to go at 70, bruv.
But it's funny, though, because the Queen's mum, innit, she died at 101 too.
Okay, yeah. I
Remember?
didn't even.
That was
I
the
didn't even
oldest,
remember that.
like...
Why is Benny holding his mouth like that when he's talking
Hey.
in the mic? Like, I just
No, you need to see this. You
Hey,
need to
they're
see
the
this.
famous. They're the two famous people that I know, bruv, innit? That are in power, white
Yeah,
power,
bro,
whatever.
yeah.
That
Who?
the Queen and Rockefeller that died at 101, innit?
Yeah,
There's been stories of people dying at older ages, but they're not royalty or nothing like that. They're just.
Yeah, it could just be I don't know. It could just be a coincidence, bro.
It's their lifestyle, blood. Obviously,
It's their
like
good life.
their lifespan increases, so they do things differently
They're
and
not
they eat
eating
differently.
McDonald's, bro.
They're not breathing in the same air that we're breathing in. They probably got like some catalyst converter in the nose, bruv, to convert that shit and filter out. It's like, oh no.
Yeah,
Right,
like people, this is why Benny's not on camera,
Yeah,
peeps,
let's-
because
let's move
this
on.
guy is quite
Let's
a controversial thinker.
Let's move on to the next subject, please. Because flipping it, we haven't got that long left. And we're flipping, we're going over, and we're not even halfway through.
All right, what's next, family?
What you wanted to bring up?
Nah, let's not even talk about that. Let's
Why
not
not?
even talk about that. Let's talk about Dave Chappelle. Let's talk about Dave Chappelle.
Big up Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle, legend in the game, innit? Absolute legend. Last night or yesterday, his Netflix exclusive new stand-up dropped, and it was absolutely peak. Like, I wanna know if there's anybody out there who's seen it. Everybody's got to be fans of Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
You still ain't watched it yet?
I haven't watched it yet. I've got a series that I'm watching up on Netflix at the moment, so I can't break that at the moment. I got to keep on watching that. If any of you got Netflix or Kodi, check out this program called Helix. It's about biological viruses, basically. That, these big companies, rich people, boards are getting to try and basically get down the human race, get the number down for the human race.
Oh,
It's
population control.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it starts off small and then it goes boom, goes big.
Yeah, but don't watch that until you've watched the Chappelle stand-up, innit?
Yeah,
because
it's
if
like
not,
2 seasons.
How many episodes is that? Like 10 each season?
No, so I think it's probably 15.
All right, don't watch that, peeps, innit? But watch this Dave Chappelle stand-up, innit? It's sick.
They're about an hour and 5 minutes long.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle's
Dave
an hour.
Chappelle's?
Dave Chappelle's an hour, innit?
Yeah.
But nah, I think he did a good job.
An hour, 5 minutes.
It was controversial because he said like gay jokes. He made jokes about transsexuals. He made jokes about all the taboo things that are going on in today's society. And like straight away, there was shit on Twitter, and people was like, "Oh," but
Of course.
most people I seen was defending him. And I feel like in society, like if we can't joke about all of these things, like that's just comedy, innit? Like,
But isn't he like the only actor / comedian not to wear a dress? Obviously, that's a big thing, isn't it? It's not to wear a dress. The only black comedian actor.
I don't know if he's the only
Yeah, I
one,
don't know if he's the
but
only
there was a piece about that when, back in the day, like when he first kind of shied away from the limelight and he didn't sign that deal for the next season of the Chappelle Show.
Okay.
He was talking about the fact that a producer on set of one of his shows basically wanted him to wear a dress for a sketch, and he was like dead set that he wasn't doing it. And there was reference to how many other black comedians and actors had worn dresses and dressed up as women. When I first saw that, I was like, okay, yeah, that's true. But you know what? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there are people out there. Well, he hasn't worn a dress.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's his choice. He's not going to wear a dress. He's not going to be told what to do. I feel like Dave Chappelle's at a level where he doesn't have to tell or be told what to wear or what to do. What he does works. People to feel like, let's make him wear a dress to try and get some sort of control over him, because that's what it is about, getting control. And other people never questioned it. Where he questioned it and said like, nah, like I'm not wearing that.
Yeah.
And then they said, okay, we're going to change the script. So they changed the script, but then they still brought the dress to his
to his trailer, innit? His trailer, yeah.
And then he was like, no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
And then now look what's happened. He's basically, they say he walked out on 50 million. Netflix have given him 60 million to basically do what he wants, because that's how he blew up. He did what he wanted. He made his own sketches, his own jokes, and he just says it how it is. Like, everyone loves Dave Chappelle's comedy. It's therapeutic. Because he's not just taking a piss out of one race. He's taking a piss out of everyone. And bringing everyone together.
And he's talking about real life scenarios.
Bruv, that episode when he was the blind KKK man.
Yeah, Clayton Bigsby.
I knew. Do you know what? Listen. Right? Listen to this, right? Obviously, you heard me saying, why is Benny talking like that on the mic? He's now hid himself, so I can't see him. And I've looked around, and all I could see was his lip position in the same way.
Yo,
I said,
why are you watching me for?
Talking like that?
Come on, man. Come on now, get a grip, guys. We're talking about Chappelle and the blind KKK man. Why are you always talking about how I look, bro? I could go in on you, man. But I'm not. It's your show.
Go in, fam. Go in, blood. Roast them, motherfuckers.
You're some Tyler Perry with glasses, looking ass motherfucker, and this guy here is like this guy should be like a wrestler, like a wrestler's assistant, like Paul Bearer that walks in with a big machine. He's like that little mastermind, you know what I'm saying? Pinky and Brain. Yeah, Brain. Yeah. There we go. I went in on them, man, there. Now allow it. Let's done all this. You look like this, and why are you doing this? And let's get back to Chappelle show.
Can we cut the mic?
Yeah, shout outs to Benny, innit? This guy, like, we are gonna have to sort out a camera, fam, because people will definitely want to see.
Just a GoPro, innit? Just on his face.
People want to see. Look, Donna's on the defense, boy. She's like, Lau Benny, fam. She is on it. I'm telling you, fam.
Real recognize real.
I think you turned your mic off.
Salute to that. Right, what else is people saying in the comments? Yo, my thing is mad jumpy, fam. Right, what are people saying about Chappelle? I did see comments from Abba and Matt Black just saying, yeah, like he didn't want to sell his soul, which is 100% right. Marcus Barnaby was talking about artistic integrity, which is very important. A lot of people do sell their soul.
Yeah.
Especially in Hollywood. Why is I feel like that flashing lights thing gets real, bro. Like,
what do you call sell your soul, bro? Like, what is sell your soul?
Well, that's an interesting question.
If you don't want to work 9 to 5, technically you're selling your soul because you don't want to do it, but you have to because you want to make money.
That's exactly. Do you know what? It's a good point, and that's. I almost feel
there's levels to it.
there's levels, and it's almost like even with football, and I'm not a football fan, and I know like Barnett knows a lot about football, but you know, like when fans get outraged because somebody moved from one club to another, that's kind of how I look at it. They're just people are just doing what they're doing for money.
That don't bother me at all, because like you said, for me, if somebody moves club to go somewhere else, because that club is offering them something better that the other club ain't willing to pay them. So if you're gonna do that, that's fine. That's fine, but
yeah.
with the
like artistic thing, then
with the artistic thing, it's I don't even know what it is, because we can go through so many people that have been through that kind of situation in the music industry. You have Prince, who basically refused to go down that road of having people own his label, his music.
Yeah, and control him, innit?
And then you have Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. You have Dave Chappelle, obviously. But then I can't think of any other people, basically.
I think this is what I think. You see, when it comes to like musicians and artistic control, I think it just depends on what you're in it for. If you've become a musician and your goal is to get rich, for argument's sake, let's just say that is your goal. Your goal is to be worth $10 million, yeah? Then in that case, a lot of people are going to be willing to do what they need to do to get to their goal, yeah? And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, if you are a purist and you're really doing something because you really, really care about the craft, then yeah, maintain integrity in it. But I think there's a balance point, because Benny made a good point. What most of us do for our 9-to-5 jobs, we're doing it for money. We're quick to judge people who are doing bigger things for bigger amounts of money and say, you sold out. But, you know, if your brethren is doing a job where you might think that, oh, you shouldn't do that job because they're taking a piss, but he's getting a certain amount of money for it, people look at it differently. So
yeah, you let go of certain things sometimes, your pride, your morals. There's certain things that you would never see yourself doing, but because of your circumstances financially, you're doing what you thought you would never do, innit?
Yeah.
To an extent. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think someone that sells out their soul, to me, is someone that makes it and forgets where they come from, innit? So if you come from somewhere and you make it big, especially being influenced by where you come from and having the support from where you come from, and you don't give back, then, you know what I'm saying, you deserve everything you get, as far as people calling you whatever, man. Because you got to give back, innit? Like, you can't forget your roots, innit?
Amen to that, Benny.
Straight, fam.
Real talk.
No,
too many people, you see too many people in, like, let's go where we're from doing that, or other little, you know what I mean, cities and stuff like that. People that portray that they're doing this and that for the community and this and that. Obviously, we try and do what we can for people in our community that we know, to try and promote their businesses or promote what they're doing. But you get other people that, you know, are supposed to be doing this or providing this service, and they don't. And they got to remember why they started this thing. It was to help people, and they're not doing that.
Wait, hold on. We got a good question. Abba's saying, who or what are they selling their souls to? That's the question. And funny, like, talking about Prince, yeah? I was watching some Vlad TV interviews the other day, and they had Orlando Brown on there. Yeah, the guy from That's So Raven, innit, who's been going on kind of crazy. And he was saying that basically he believes the reason Prince died is because the devil came to collect. That's what he raw said on camera, and he was like straight face about it. He was like, the devil came to collect. And there was an interview as well one time with Eric Clapton.
Yeah, that's not that.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, but he wasn't talking about, if you listen to the whole, that was edited.
Oh, okay.
If you listen to the whole thing, he was actually talking about God. He wasn't talking about the.
Well, no, when he said no, but he said that he's got to pay the price.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Who have you got to pay the price to?"
Yeah, it's been edited.
Oh, okay.
That's been edited, so it makes you think that he's talking about, because he says on there the commander-in-chief. He was actually talking about God, if you listen to the whole thing, because they snipped it down.
Yeah.
So it kind of looks suspect, like he's saying, oh, I sold my soul to the devil and whatever. He just basically said, like, he put the work in, he gave praise to God and that's what this is, his reward.
So it's a positive thing then?
It's a positive, and they tried to turn it out to make it.
I always just thought that was some weird thing. But the reality is, I don't know who they're selling their soul to, because that fucker's never knocked on my door. Like, I've never got a call from that person who's like, listen, I could give you everything in exchange for your soul. If that person did ring me, yeah, I would refuse the offer, but I've just never had that phone call.
like this, like the Wizard of Oz, isn't it? You know, right at the end, fam, that Ross Clark wizard was like some man behind the curtain, bro. Some weak man sitting on top of money, innit? Some weak Jewish Zionist guy, bro, that's just there, like, yeah, it's just what we want to put out to the people there. We want to put out some 50 Cent, big, muscular chain, 2 crosses, hat, and make him look gangster. That's what we want. We don't want no positive role models doing positive things, like, get me?
Yeah, real talk, man. So MMG Music Awards coming up soon.
Vote
for the Ross Barnett Show. Best presenter, best online show.
Also,
yeah.
Flipping it, you can get your tickets because obviously the voting shuts on Sunday. This Sunday, the voting shuts down. So after Sunday, you cannot vote for us mainly or anybody else in the different categories. So guys, you need to get on this, get your
please
peeps on
people,
this.
please man.
Get them to tune in so they can get a taster of what they're voting for.
Yeah.
And if you want tickets, you need to get onto www.mogulmindedgroup.com and get there because tickets are going fast.
And big up to Matt Black, GMG clothing brand. Definitely vote for them under the clothing brand category. And you know what? We like here at this show, we're all about working together with people. And I honestly believe that, you know, people are stronger together. So, you know, a lot of us are out here in the community and we're expressing ourselves and trying to do positive things in different ways, whether it's through shows like this, whether it's through having clothing brands like the guys over at GMG or whatever the case may be. So we just want to support and encourage everybody out there doing positive things. So big up. But yeah, please go and vote for us, guys. And if you haven't already voted for anybody in the clothing category, then please give your vote to GMG because they're doing big positive things out here.
Big up.
Big up. Right. We ready to close out, fam?
No, I got one more thing. I got one more thing.
Oh, and you gotta do this, bro. You gotta do this, innit?
I gotta do one more thing quickly before I do that. So I'm in a good mood.
Cool. Do your thing.
Basically, one of our friends, John Charles Saunders, has got some courses basically for children students between the ages of 16 and 18. It's white rum, bro. 16 and 18 to do different courses. It's called, if you go onto the website www.boomsatsuma.com, that's BOOMSATSUMA.com is a website basically for if you've got, you know, teenage children that are wanting to get into media or presenting courses and a bit more creative on that side. Have a look at it. There's a few courses there going up for a selected few children. So if you've got children that are interested in that kind of thing, look it up, get involved. John's also got his email address that I'm going to put onto the webpage, so you can email him if you have any questions that you want to ask him personally. And that's it basically. It's another good cause. Like I said, we're trying to help people out in our community. So yeah, that's one other thing.
Yo, can I say something?
No.
See that?
Go on.
You guys do me wrong.
Go on.
I'm basically, you guys need to look out for something coming to Bristol. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like a streaming channel that I'm running, and I'm going to be streaming music videos in Bristol. So all the musicians that have been putting in work, I'm not going to say names, everyone's been doing their thing. I've got hourly episodes coming where, like, you know, there's videos after videos of big artists basically, and adverts in between as well. So if you've got adverts for your business and whatnot, send it to me, you know what I'm saying? Send me a little 15-second voice clip of you speaking, and I can put that in front of some pictures so I can plug your business adverts within the advert slots. Yeah, it's called OK Streams, standing for Online Connection Streams. So if you Facebook search OK Streams TV, like it, and it's coming next month. I'm also going to be plugging this show there as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, big up to Bristol and everyone. Yes.
So yeah, you hear that, guys? OK Streams coming soon. I know you've definitely got one fan, Donna, and boy, everybody else I'm sure will come on board and support that thing as well.
Yes.
So family, what else?
Listen to this now. Yeah.
Close out the thing, fam.
Listen
You know
to
what
this.
to do.
I ain't closing out the thing yet. Yeah. Listen to this. So I'm working.
No
right?
bueno.
And my wife calls me and said, "Oh, I'm at such and such." I was like, "Oh, come down. I'll buy you lunch, innit? So she's come down to meet me. I'm gonna name and shame, bro.
Okay.
She's come down to meet me. So there's a place up from my work, and I'm like, oh, let's try this place. And she's like, oh, do you want? I said, look, where do you want to go? Do you want to try it? She's like, okay, let's try it. So I go in there. Me and her are the only people in this new place. Gone in there, sat down, asked us if we want our drinks as usual. I'm like, I just want tap water, please. Straight. With a straw.
Tap water, yeah?
Yeah. And
big spender.
Flat out, mate. And we've ordered starters, which were corn dogs. My wife's ordered a burrito.
Nice.
A beef burrito. I've ordered a classic New York hot dog.
Okay.
So my wife's meal comes, and it's basically not even a burrito, bro. It's just wrap and beef.
Yeah.
Rice and beef, sorry.
Yeah.
In a wrap.
Okay.
Just in a wrap. You know the wrap
What's
you
wrong
can
with
buy
that?
from the shop? It's not a burrito, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's false advertising.
I wouldn't know because I'm vegan, see.
So then I'm waiting for my food. And this bread roll comes with a dildo in it, bro.
Don't lie.
This sausage, yeah, was like a foot long. It was that big. It was that big. And I looked at it and I said, this ain't what I ordered. The girl's already gone by now. And then my wife's like, nah, that don't look right. So she's gone for her phone. I've looked through my phone as well, looking, nah, this is not what I ordered. The girl comes back, is everything all right? I said, nah, this isn't what I ordered. I ordered a New York classic hot dog, which shouldn't be that big. That looks like it can cause damage. So she takes it back, and then my wife goes, oh, so what about our starters as well that we ordered? Oh, did you want starters, did you? I just thought, oh, do you know what? I'm not even in the mood to eat now.
Yeah.
They take my food back. So what I done was, this is smart. This is a smart thing. If you get your food taken back, I broke a chip in it on the plate. Yeah.
Right.
Them equalizer ones, you know. So I broke the chip on the plate. They took the tray back. Come back like 10 minutes later. Same fucking dildo sausage.
Oh, and
with
the
some
same
onions.
chips.
The same one. They try it.
Some sauce squirted
On
on
top,
it.
yeah.
And the same broken fucking chip.
With a little bit of spit. With a little bit of spit on
Yo,
top
I
too.
was so angry.
With a little bit of spit, like in Road Trip.
of
You
course.
did Road Trip.
I was so angry. So I know, innit? You know, I'm a person like...
No, that was beyond spit.
I try
man.
not to piss people off because I don't want to mess with my food.
Of course.
But my food was messed with, innit? So I was just like, do you know what? I said, I ain't going to eat that, and I'm not going to pay for it either. So...
Did you get the refund?
I'm going to pay for my wife's food there, that she ain't happy about anyway, and that's all I'm paying for, and I'm going. Not one of the managers come up to apologise or anything, mine. And this place is called the Smokehouse on Colston Avenue.
Ooh.
I don't care, bro.
Nah,
on Colston
keep it
Avenue,
real.
they didn't come and apologise to me, bro. I didn't have no lunch. Straight, they took my whole time up for messing up my order. And what kept on playing on my mind this whole time was, why did the girl have the pad up when we was giving her the order? Bad customer service. Bad customer service. Don't get people in an establishment just because their face fits. If they ain't got the qualities to be good with customers and understand and listen to what the customers are saying, don't employ these people. Because you know what? It's going to grind my gears. So don't do it. Because next time I think I'm going to kick off in the next place that messes around with my food. Real talk. Bro, take over while I calm down.
So yeah, that's what grinds Barnett's gears this week. I think that took the piss, bro. To be honest with you, there's no reason why they didn't have your friggin' starters.
The worst thing is, bro, me and Tam were the only people in there.
Yeah.
So
that
they should not have
really
got it
takes a
wrong.
piss. Yeah. There's not like they was under any pressure.
So they had 3 people in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So those 3 people got the food wrong when they took it back and got questioned. Nah, this isn't what he ordered. It was a New Yorker. So 3 people it took to still get the order fucking wrong.
No, just look at the comment section, yeah? Like, basically, Abba was like, yeah, when the plate come back, it had a bit of cum on the plate. Hopefully not.
It may have come, but it went because I never ate it. I don't touch it.
Crazy. Marcus Barnabas is like, yeah, name and shame, yes, yeah, proper Bristol mind. Albert said boycott Smokehouse. You know what? Yeah, when did it open though? Was that the first day it opened?
That was like the first week or second week, but they need to get in contact. They need to apologize to me. Like management need to send me a letter of apology because that is not.
If anybody watching this,
I'm not the person that you want to annoy in that kind of establishment because I think I know too many people that I talk to about food places in Bristol,
like all these lot here.
Yeah, to not mess with my order or my food. I want top customer service. I want to get what I would give, you know, as in customer service wise.
So
like
what are your
customer
top food
service
places,
is
guys? Like what's your frequent food places that you go to?
Chili Daddies.
I go Chili Daddies.
Chili Daddies.
Chili Daddies is nice. I like as well. I've been Eat a Pitta quite a few times lately.
That's my
as well.
spot.
That's decent.
Eat a Pitta. Shout out to Eat a Pitta, innit? Like that's good.
What's that place? That Thai place?
What, Ko Thai up on the Triangle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is nice, but I like Clifton House on White Ladies Road.
Okay.
That's my regular spot. I take my wife there regularly, innit? And catch me there having a lunch meeting every now and then with one of my business partners, innit? Like,
How about that?
That's our spot, innit? Like, we go there regularly. So, yeah, that's what we do. That's what I do anyway. I don't know. But when I'm, if I'm working in London, I like Wasabi Bento as well.
What's that, sushi place?
Yeah.
Check out this guy when he's in London, you know?
Yeah,
He's
like,
in London.
when
So
I'm
what
in
do you
London.
have in the sushi? Like what do you have like wrapped
I
in?
normally have
You have fish or do you?
Yeah. I have like the tuna. They have like a pack where it's got like tuna, prawns, these rolls with salmon.
Wrapped in nori, seaweed.
Yeah. So I just have a little selection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mix it up a bit,
Selection, fam.
I like the wasabi sauce, man. It's got like a strong.
Yeah, it's
feel,
got
like
a nice
mustard and
kick
beef.
to it, innit?
You know that mustard and beef kind of. but
Yeah.
different.
Horseradish. Yeah.
Horseradish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And you do sometimes get horseradish with like roast beef as well.
Yeah.
You do get that, bruv. So yeah, man, it's decent,
roast
bruv.
beef. You want the horseradish and beef? You said, you know.
Nah,
Edgware Road shawarma, yeah.
Okay.
Abba, yeah. Woody's Grill. There's a place called Woody's Grill as well. Obviously, sorry, Lona's got to get a shout still.
I've never been.
You never been to Lona? Have you been to Lona?
Of course. Like,
Yo.
bro, I used to get when I used to eat meat. I used to get the mixed grill 2, bro. Mixed
Shout
grill
out
2.
to the
bruv.
round. Yeah, I just get the round one, but I normally get the round one with my wife, so I've never.
Shout outs to Slicks though, man. I don't know how they got bare customers, bro. Like, I can't
Yeah, because
even
they
see the
haven't
meat.
changed their burger
I can't
prices
even-
in like
bruv,
10
I
years.
can't even see the meat, blood. How can you buy something you can't see?
What, Slicks?
Yeah, they keep it in some oven, blood, locked away. You can't see the meat, bruv.
Yeah, they keep it slowly.
Why?
Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you can't see the meat, but
Yo.
they still got bare customers, innit? Big up Slicks.
I like Lona's still. Yeah. Big up to Donna, Slicks pigeon in a bun. Yo. So yeah, man. But yeah, is that it for this week, bruv? Is that another episode down, bro? Because I don't know, bruv. That experience you had at Smokehouse seemed to really take the wind out of your sails, took the jam out of your donut.
You didn't take the fucking.
You're not happy.
I'm not happy. Like, how can nobody come and even apologize or say? Do you know what I mean? Or
Hold
say,
on.
do you know-
So look, people, you guys who are watching this now, if you know anybody who works at Smokehouse, and I'm sure somebody knows somebody's friend or someone who works at Smokehouse, let them know about this feedback in it and get them to get in touch with the show. And the way that they can redeem themselves is by offering us free meals. So that's 3 times free meals, and we'll happily go there and give them a positive review in it. That's how they can make it up to you, innit?
If we get the good service, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we let's give them another chance, innit? Let's give them another chance. All right. So, just in closing, I just want to big up all of our sponsors. So, big up to Create World. Big up to Dom and all the crew there. So guys, like for t-shirts and stuff, pretty much they print on anything. Hook them up or holler at them. I want to say big up to the Golden Walk, or is it 167 Fish Ponds Road?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so big up to Chow and the family. The hottest Chinese meals in that area, and they deliver, guys. So the food is peng and they deliver.
And they
So
deliver.
Do you know what I mean? You got the best of everything. So check those out. Everybody who likes Chinese food and you're in that kind of area, like the fish ponds, Eastern type of vicinity, Eastville, hit them up. I want to say big up to Plug King, plugking.co.uk. Hit them up for your 4 USB port plugs. Ambition Fitness for your resistance bands. And last but not least, Super Tonic. Big up to Lee and all the crew them at Super Tonic in it if you want to get that fresh fade. Personally, I got my fade from my own barber, a different barber this week. But yeah, I'll be back over at Super Tonics real soon and getting a shape up too.
The fades at Super Tonic though, like legendary.
Yeah, I like your fade, bro, man. Your fade looks slick.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Like my fade is looking.
Turn to the side.
I'm not even gonna lie, innit? Like it's looking kind of. It's looking nice still. It's looking nice. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Hey, man, I zoomed in. Make sure you got us back in focus, brother. Look, man, zoomed in. Nice, flawless fade. But yeah, so look, big up peeps from me. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Please share the show. Yeah, if you haven't already, please click share right now. Like the show. Make sure you do go and vote for us at the MMG Awards.
Please,
if you haven't already. And for me, guys, I just want to say peace and love. Everyone have a good week, and I'll hit you up next week. I'll see you next week. I'm Barnett. Broski, close it out, brother.
Yo. When you see me sat down on a park bench with a table in front of me, got my head down, my hood over, I'm just trying to work out why this smokehouse trying to serve me a dildo.
And it's like that. Positive energy. Calm, positive, calm. Yeah, calm. Yeah, you see me, might sound hard than a trap, but I ain't gonna talk no gibberish. I'll talk facts about how we've all been lied to, but we don't care about that. Constant distractions, all setbacks with iPhones and iPads, all that crap. Can't get rid of it, even though at times I'm a hypocrite, struggling, but I never tell myself I'm gonna quit. League of my own, I'm hardly seen around of that ghost. Third eyes open like nobody knows I'm crazy. The most people don't know, so I speak my mind, cause that's what I chose. When I talk real talk, then I explode, cause I got a lot to say, cause I know not just that, the feelings inside most. Like, it's positive energy. I'm about that positive energy. I know that positive energy, that's what I'm bringing, and that's what I'm meant to be. It's all about positive energy. Yeah, positive energy. Yeah, positive energy, that's what I'm on, and that's what I'm meant to be. I'm about that positive energy.